An electronic Tesla car can do 250 miles before needing to be recharged. This electronic bike can do 20 miles before needing to be recharged. 40 miles if you help the motor by pedaling. Now, Rad Bike told me that this bike can do 20 miles an hour, which is incredibly fast. Legally, it can't go faster than that in order to stay on the roads, street legal. So today, we're going to try this bike out in the snow because of these super huge tires. I'm going to check the top speed with my drone, which has a GPS in it, and then afterward, even though Rad Bike didn't actually tell me I could take this thing apart, I'm going to show you what's inside of this battery compartment to see how similar it is to Tesla. Let's get started. This thing seriously takes all of the hard work out of mountain biking and leaves just the fun stuff. Let's see what's inside of this battery. This is probably the biggest battery that I've ever taken apart on my channel. You can see the power button and locking key latch, along with the lifting handle that pulls it out of the holster. Both the Tesla Model S and this Rad Power Bike are using Panasonic cells in their batteries, so it'll be interesting to see what it looks like on the inside. Over here we have a battery level indicator, the charging port, and a USB slot. And over on the left hand side we have a 30 amp fuse, which you normally see on cars, so it's interesting to see here on my bike. Opening up batteries like this is actually kind of dangerous. Lithium is hazardous and should never be punctured, sawed, hammered, you get the idea. The average person will never need to open up their battery. The power connector has your normal positive and negative leads, and then 6 long screws hold the plastic halves together. I did end up checking the top speed of this bike with my drone, and it was 20 miles per hour, which is also what it says on the bike's speedometer, so not too much of a surprise. There are 2 warranty void stickers on either side of the battery housing. I usually eat these for breakfast. And now we can see what powers this thing. Inside the plastic housing is a 48 volt, 11.6 amp hour battery. For reference, an iPhone 7 is a 3.8 volt, 1.1 amp hour battery. You can see that the giant blue chunk is actually made up of little cylinders all wired together, exactly the same way that the Tesla car batteries are manufactured. Tons of little batteries all wired together to make one big battery. There are a bunch of wires and circuit board up at the top. I imagine that these are all part of the battery protection circuit that prevents overcharging. I also like how everything has the white caulk around the connectors. While this housing is in no way waterproof, that white rubber stuff will help keep the water out and the connectors in place while you're riding. The bottom plug also has a rubber ring, probably to minimize vibration and to keep water out of the battery shell. Well, if you can't afford a Tesla, this bike could very well be a good backup plan. I did talk to Rad Power Bikes, and they said they would drop their price $50 for my subscribers. So I'll leave a link in the video description right below this video if you're into that kind of thing. If anyone has a Tesla that I can take apart, feel free to send it over, for science. Thanks a ton for watching. I'll see you around.